So this is pretty nifty and everything, but it should be nice if we could delete these things after we added them, right? What if we make a mistake? Yeah, it'd be nice if we could delete these. And this whole thing, I'm trying to get to this point where I can manage my data, and I'm just kind of updating my UI to reflect my data, right? But my data is what's important to me. It goes away when I refresh the page, which kind of stinks. And someday I might like to sync it with another database even. But right now, all I'm doing is updating the UI. I'm not really maintaining my data, right? I'm creating these objects, but they're going away. So what if I kept track of each of these flicks inside an array, these flick objects? What if I kept tracking those inside an array? I think that'd be a start. But, gee, look at the time. So, oh, yeah. Oh, this isn't hard. This one isn't bad. That part isn't bad. Day 3 homework. In addition to building a list item and adding it to the DOM as we are now, also store each flick in an array. No problem. It's up to you where to put that away. Don't make a new global variable if you can avoid it. Put it somewhere in the object. In addition to building a list item and adding it to the DOM, also store each flick in an array. Cool. But that's almost insultingly easy, right? That's not enough. I know. I'm just kidding. If you think it's hard, I'm not trying to insult you. Bonus credit. Add a delete button to each list item that removes it from the list. So right now we're creating some spans in there, right? We could create a button in there too. Make that button do something. Can add an event listener to it. But then how does it do the, I don't know. I have to figure that out. Probably going to have to use some new tricks. But you can do it. I believe in you. You know how to look stuff up. So add a delete button to each list item that removes it from the list. Super mega bonus credit. Remove the flick from the array as well. No. So I'm going to keep track of an array of my flick objects. You know, these rascals, these actual objects. What I want to do is I want to like push those somewhere, right? I want to push those onto some array after I create them and keep track of my data separate from my UI. So when I remove it from the UI, I want to remove it from that as well. All right, super mega bonus credit. Super mega bonus credit hyper fighting. So if you figured that out, go ahead and add another button, like a favorite button, or a like button, or something like that, to each flick that lets you mark your favorites. And make sure you display the favorites differently. I don't know, highlight them in gold or something, I don't care. Or have a little heart that shows up, whatever you like. Or thumbs up. And then be sure the favorites are also recorded in the array, so that the array has something like, I don't know, like favorite, true, or something. Somehow have it reflected in both the UI and the data. Don't sweat it if you can't get all that. In this case, it's probably the bonus credit where it gets hard. Like that's where you start adding buttons that do things and stuff. Adding it to an array, that's not too bad. And it's kind of not related to the rest of it. But you can do it. I believe in you. What is this, day 3? Add day 3 homework. I believe in you. You can do it. You have the power. Go in peace.